Hi everybody, welcome to the Scott Show. We are here and live. We are doing NFL picks for Week 6. So before I get to the picks of the week, really weird week by the way. There's a lot of teams that are playing that have not won a lot of games. So it's really interesting that way. It was a hard pick, but I did it anyway. Week 5 happened. I went 10-5, 82% to the positive on that side. So the record for the Scott Show podcast so far, 49-28-1. So still a winning record. It's above 500, folks. So we are making it. And by the way, the point differential also is 413. So 413 point differential. I think that we'll survive another week. Even if we lose all the games, there are only 14 games on the schedule this week. Not 16. Buffalo, Chicago, Indianapolis, and Oakland are all off. They got bye weeks this week. But we get some teams back. And let's get to the picking. Here we go. We're going to start Thursday, October 10th. New England and the Giants. They're in New England at Gillette. And folks, I'm going to go ahead and pick New England on this one. I can't go against them yet. I can't go against them against the Giants. The Giants lost to Minnesota. I can't go against New England on this one. I will for the Super Bowl if they make it. I'll go for whoever's playing New England. But we'll see when we get there what happens. But I'm going to go New England. Thursday Night Football. There you go. The only night wrestling's not on, by the way. As now we have lots of really cool shows. And we'll get to that in the Wrestling Wednesday Night War show coming up here today on thescottshow.com. So we'll go to Sunday next. So Sunday we're going to have some interesting battles, including we're going to have Tampa Bay as they host Carolina Panthers. And they're not actually hosting the Panthers as they are out of town, both teams, in merry old England. Now I'm going to just triple check this to see where they're at because I want to give you guys the deets and what's going on. I do have Tampa Bay winning this match, by the way, since I might as well say that before I get to it. And let's see, so 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. they are in London. So, at the Northumberland Project, it is the Rotherham Hotspur Stadium. So that's a really cool. There you go. So, it's going to be a big football game. It's going to be great. And big time shout out to all of our London NFL fans. We do have people who listen in England, by the way. So, check that out. I'm going to go for Tampa Bay in that game. Go Bucks. Alright, and then it is Seattle and Cleveland. And folks, I've had an issue with Cleveland all year long so far. And last week I picked them because of my friend Ron. And shout out to Ron, by the way. So this week I'm going to pick Seattle because Cleveland let me down. Normally I'd pick the 49ers, but I didn't. I picked Cleveland for my buddy. This time I got to pick Seattle. I just got to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Houston, Kansas City. I'm picking Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. I think he might be the MVP of the league this year. He's really a phenomenal dude. Washington and Miami. First of all, I want to apologize to some people because I did state that Washington was at RFK Stadium. Of course, they're not at RFK Stadium anymore. It was a long time ago in a faraway land that they did that. I was not completely with it, I guess. So, Washington plays at I think it's FedEx Field or something like that, which is fine. But I messed up. And I'm not going to admit that too often because I just don't. But I messed up. And I will admit that to you guys today. So there you go. And because that's what we do. So we do here on the ScottShow.com. We admit sometimes when we make a mistake. And I'm going to actually go and check right now here on the Scott Show, and it's FedEx Field that they play in. So, but they're playing in Miami this time. But Washington, I think, will take the win. First win of the season for them. We'll go with that. Minnesota at home against Philadelphia, 1 o'clock start time on Sunday. I am picking the Vikings. I don't think I can vote against the Vikings, so there you go. New Orleans and Jacksonville. I got the Saints defeating the Jaguars in the Jaguars home field, which is TIAA Bank Field. First of all, I know that because I have it up on my screen, and the second reason I know that is because the Jacksonville Jaguars are owned by Tony Khan, who also owns AEW Wrestling. So there you go. So for the fact that AEW Wrestling sucks crap, I'm going to pick New Orleans Saints to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars this week here live in Jacksonville. Baltimore over Cincinnati. It's a tough game to call. Excuse me, I got the Ravens, and this is live, so if I yawn, it's the real deal. That's just how it works here on the ScottShow.com. So, I got the Ravens winning at Baltimore. San Francisco, I'm not going to vote against you again. I will never do that again until the next time. So I got San Francisco defeating the LA Rams in LA. We'll see how that match goes. I'm a little leery on that one, but I got to give it up to San Francisco. They looked good last week. They really, really did. Atlanta against Arizona, another game that I'm having an issue with. They are in Arizona, though, so I gave it to the Cardinals. Congratulations to the Cardinals for getting my rousing endorsement. Let's go with that. Rousing endorsement. Denver defeating Tennessee this weekend. I have Denver at Denver in Mile High. I think since they're at home, that they have a really good shot of winning the game. So I'm going to give it to the Broncos. All right, we got Dallas as they go to the Jets. I'm going to give this one to Dallas, folks. I don't have too much to say about that. I think that Dallas is the better team. So I'm going to give it to the better team. I have the Chargers defeating Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh sometimes surprises me. But they did lose to Baltimore last time. I do have a little bit of faith in the LA Chargers. So I'm going to give it up to them. So that is a shout out to the Chargers. And in the main event of the evening, or for Monday anyway, besides Monday Night Raw, big wrestling fan, as everybody knows, I got the Green Bay Packers defeating the Detroit Lions in Green Bay. So I know home turf does not really matter too much anymore, but just for this one, I gotta give it to the Packers. So we're going to read this really super quick and then get going here on the ScottShow.com. We got the Patriots. We got the Buccaneers. We got the New England Patriots, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Seattle Seahawks, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Washington Redskins, the Minnesota Vikings, the New Orleans Saints, the Baltimore Ravens, the San Francisco 49ers, the Arizona Cardinals, the Denver Broncos, the Dallas Cowboys, the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Green Bay Packers. So those are my picks for this week. All of my picks always happen either on Wednesday or Thursday. I do apologize for the lateness yesterday. I had some other stuff going on. Great stuff that we will be talking about here on the ScottShow.com. Got some really cool items that are going to be popping up and making its way to the Scott Show. So check it out, scottshow.com, for more information. We got a great future ahead of us, and hopefully we win a whole bunch of games so we stay relevant in the world of pick'ems. So we will see you guys here really soon on the scottshow.com. Enjoy your day, have fun, and we'll catch you here on the flip side. Check out all our really cool shows, by the way. Have fun, and we'll see you soon.